YouTube, Coach Rod here. They finally let me go. I'm out of the hospital right now. They let me go, y'all. So, man, I tell you, been in the hospital for 2 weeks, tied down to the bed and everything. I was thinking like, my skin doing worse since I was in the hospital. I don't know what the world going on. I told the nurse, like, the stuff they putting in my IV, like, what that stuff y'all putting in, because I think that caused my skin to be here. I wasn't feeling it bad before I came. I just had my foot and my legs were real swole, and I had pain in my foot. That was it. My skin was itchy, what I'm saying? It was, itching, off and on, but man, now I was in the hospital, and it's still a little kind of now, like, vibrating and all that kind of stuff going on. I don't know what they were putting in me, man. So I was like, when I'm gonna go home, So they try to let me get up out of there and everything. So they want to let y'all know I am out, and we'll let y'all know that I'm gonna start going live more often. I will be going live tomorrow night. I got so much drive and ambition in me, man. I just can't sit around and be worried about the diagnosis of what I have and sitting here, complaining and worried about what's going to happen. I got a plan. I got a plan. I'm going to get through this here. I know God will make a way out of no way. He already made a way. See what I'm saying? So I just want to let y'all know what's going on with me. I am out. Thank God for that. Start going back live more often. I got time now. I'm not working, so hey, I need to be full time in my purpose. So that's what's up with y'all. That's what's up with me right now. And something was lit on my heart about the last video I just did. And I may have some new subscribers, some new followers. And I want y'all to understand this right here. My channel is about growth. If you don't want to grow, I might not be for you. If you don't want, and that's the thing, we all need to grow. Even me, right now, if I can have me like a spiritual father, spiritual pastor that's got integrity, living right, that can speak into my life and hold me accountable when I'm doing wrong, I need that myself. And I once had that, Let me tell you something about me. The reason why I can coach a lot of women, attractive women, and still be faithful to God and still be abstinent. And I coach a lot of beautiful women. Queens. And not one woman can ever tell you that I didn't respect you in any way in a coaching call, say anything inappropriate, nothing like that. If you're a woman, if I coach you, if I disrespect you, put it in the comment. Be for real now. Come on. You know why I'm able to coach attractive women and be faithful and be abstinent? Because I had a man in my life holding me accountable when I was a young boy. When I was 18 years old, I joined New Life Ministry. My former pastor, he passed on, been on with the Lord now. But when I was 18 years old, I set up on a man that I watched a real man lead his family, lead the church with integrity. And when I was preaching and when I did wrong, he set me down. This is why I say you can't be God-fearing and live a lifestyle of abstinence. I know some of y'all young people, y'all culture struck, y'all love this new, but I'm trying to tell you, I wasn't raised that way. I was set down when I did wrong, when I was fornicating, when I'm transparent with y'all. I wasn't no holy person. I mean, I wasn't, a perfect person. No, I ain't gonna tell you I never did nothing wrong. I was a backslidden minister, married, and shaking up with my ex. Shaking up with my ex. Guess what? My pastor set me down. He ain't let me get up in the pulpit and preach, and I ain't living right. No, sit your tail down. I was raised that way. But I tell y'all something. I say stuff like that right there. I'm coming from the old school stuff. We normalizing, you know what I'm saying, living any kind of way into my God. You can't do that. On my channel, if you can't handle constructive criticism, if you easily get offended to my new subscriber, I might not be well for you. Because I'm the man that end of the day, because a man hold me accountable. A man set me down when I did wrong. A man did not let me preach in heaven with women in the bed. He didn't let me do that. He told me, if you're going to preach the gospel, you're going to live the gospel. Sit down. You're not going to come in the pulpit and preach, and then you living inside and you're in the bedroom and you ain't married. That's how I was brought up in the church. I'm old school. Listen, I'm down to earth. I like to have fun. I talk about banana pudding. I talk about hammer. Because I'm a kingdom, but I'm real. I'm kingdom, but I'm real. I'm in the flesh. Don't get me wrong. I'm not a holy roller. I'm not a holy roller. I don't quote Bible all day. You know, when I was in the hospital, one of the older nurses was like, she was trying to message to me, oh, why don't you give like the God and all that here? You know, she saw me with my laptop and my iPad. You know, you got all these devices. Why don't you listen to some preaching sometime? In my head, I'm like, lady, you don't know who you're talking to. I am a preacher. Who you talking to? I can preach a whole sermon to you right now. Hoot, holler, and say, yeah, I can do all that. You know what I'm saying? But see, my point of me bringing that up, I don't go around, I'm not the type of Christian. I'm down to earth. But I got some type of integrity about myself. So I say some things that's hard, but it's coming from love. You know, I was talking about what society called a high-value woman. You know, I'm not putting that woman down. I'm not putting that woman down, but there's nothing wrong to be a successful woman and make a lot of money and have a bag. I got me a bag and all this stuff here. But what I'm saying is not all those women, but a lot of those women are not humble. They walk around, I got a bag. I want a man with a bag. That's, I gotta be, when I say stuff, then a woman who considers herself high value, she get offended. But I'm not trying to hurt, I'm trying to help. And, you know, I watched a lot of people, I watched April Mason yesterday. And she was saying how April Mason is a successful dating relationship coach. She make good money. She would consider high value. She got a bag on her. But she was saying how she dated policemen. She dated a FedEx man. And women in the comments, so, oh, April, you dating down. And he telling them, that's not dating down. Dating down is not dating a man who make less money than you. Dating down is dating a man who don't have character, who don't have morals. That's dating down. But society, this is what keeps a lot of people single. Society is promoting this high value crap, high value man, high value woman crap. Now you got women, oh, I want a high value man. Now you got men, I want a high value woman. And nobody ain't got no morals and value, no morals and character. But but we got a bag though. We got a bag though. And one thing April brought out was she was saying like, which I gotta realize, that policeman been on his job for 20, 30 years, got a pension. This is what I be trying to tell women. That a UPS man may not make 7 figures, but a lot of UPS men retire with 7 figures of, you know what I'm saying, of assets. 7 figures of 401k. They've been on the job 40, 30 years. You got UPS man, a truck driver, retired 40 years on their job, retiring. And they got millions of dollars in stocks. They buy stock with UPS. They got stocks. They got 401k in a pension. Millionaire. But they don't make 7 figures. But they got me. That's what women don't realize. That's all I'm trying to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not putting that woman down. But what I'm saying is, if you that woman, just stay humble. Don't look down on nobody because they don't earn a lot of money. And that's why I said I get me a woman. She could be cleaning the floor. She could be cleaning up at the hospital. She not like that. She could be cleaning floors at the hospital. I don't care. As long as she got character, she God-fearing, get what? I wait for her. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. That don't mean that woman ain't got no value because she clean up at the hospital. But society look down on good people. It can't go both ways. A man can do the same thing. Well, that look down on a woman because she clean up at the hospital for. This woman got character, she got morals, she take care of herself, she looking good. Then I looking at her, oh, I won't marry her, I won't date her. Look at what she do. She clean up at the hospital. She bobbing the floor. I want me a high value woman. It go both ways. It go both ways. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, you know, I don't look down on nobody because of what they do. As a man, if a woman, you know, ain't got herself, if a woman, you know what I'm saying, ain't got all that right there, that cool. And see, that's what I'm used to though. I'm used to, you know what I'm saying, my ex, I take her to Cheddar's and she's straight. My ex probably don't even know what Woo Chris is. My ex probably won't even like Woo Chris. The kind of women out, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just being real with y'all. We go to Cheddar's, she happy. Now, back then when I was with her, I didn't know anything about Woo Chris. So if I was to date again, okay, I will take a woman out to Ruth Chris the first date. You know, I'm trying to impress her and all that right there. But I need a woman like every now and then, baby. Let's go. I love Cheddar's. I love Cheddar's. I ain't gonna lie, baby. Let's go to Cheddar's, man. Cause them honey garlic croissants. Them honey garlic croissants. Boy, I use things all day. They got good strawberry lemonade. They give you a lot of food for good, not a lot of money. Child, please. That's how I'm saying. So, you can't be a woman that like to go to Ruth Chris. I ain't saying that. But sometimes, man, let's go to the soul food restaurant down the street. Little Mama Pop. Soul food restaurant, black owned business. You get a plate of soul food. I can't eat that kind of restaurant. I gotta go to Ruth Chris. Like, that's what I'm talking about. Every time you gotta go to Ruth Chris. You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. My main point is like, don't look at it, I'm putting that woman down. I'm saying be high value. Get your bag. Get your money. But stay humble with it. If I was making 7 figures, I'd be so humble right now because I'm a man of God. I'd be humble. I don't let money get to my head. Because I'm a living witness, but you will have a lot of money and lose it just like that right there. I can testify to that right there. I ain't lying. And one day, I'm going to give y'all my testimony. How much money I lost going through what I'm going through. I'm going to tell y'all. And that's what I'm trying to say. A man can be up one day, get sick, now he can't work. But a woman like, well, I want that man, let's make a 7 figure. What you going to do then? This man on his sick bed. This man's a good man. What you going to do then? You feel what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. Like, don't look at it like I'm putting women down. Like, I'm not putting a woman down. But I'm just saying, like, stay humble. Humble yourself. Don't let the bag get to your head and think you all that. Because like I tell y'all, a man who makes 7 figures without God, he a narcissist. I've coached women with that date high value men. Narcissists. And he gonna share them. You gonna like my man, God bless the dead, Kevin Samuels say, oh, you gonna share them? You gonna share them? That's how they think. That's how he try to tell y'all. And y'all know I don't co-sign on your fools. I don't like that man. You know, I mean, God bless him. I hope he got stuff right with the Lord before he went over to the Lord. But I'm just telling y'all. But one thing about that man, I could say, guess why he hated a lot of women? Because women like that, women who will say, I won't date a man unless he making 7 figures. Women like that, and like Tony say, y'all women put a battery in these men back and get them hyped up, and they get online because they hurt. They get online, and now they got a world full of men bashing women, don't like women because some women, not all women, but some women who call his show, well, I want me a six-figure man, I want a high-value man. And these women ain't got nothing going for themselves neither. Average, halfway decent-looking women. See, I tell y'all, that man who got money, he don't want a woman that's average for her looks. If you ain't got no banging body, and keep it banging body, when you have them kids, you better get your butt in that gym. The high-value man, the 7-figure man, you get sick. You get sick, get cancer, and you gotta get radiation. You losing your hair, losing weight, your skin changing. What he gonna do then? What he gonna do then? He gonna still be there, be faithful for you? This nigga got women lined up wanna be with him. That banging body fine. That wanna, and they know you, and these women know that he got a man. They got a woman, excuse me, but they'll still be lined up waiting on him. Women, I tell y'all about this high value man stuff, but y'all buy into this stuff that the devil put out here in the world. This high value crap. It's all but the enemy to keep y'all single. Back in the day, it was no such thing about no high value men. That's why a lot of us were getting married. A lot of black folk were getting married back in the day. Because you know why? We didn't have all this stuff going on. All this high value crap. Child, people got married, they were broke. They were broke, they got married. Our grandfather and granddaddy, great-grandparents were broke when they got married. And they stayed together. And I ain't gonna say all of them was staying together because it was good. Maybe I know cheating was going on and all that stuff back then. I ain't saying all of it, but we do have a lot of grandparents that had a good successful marriage and they wasn't high value. And they was happy and they didn't cheat. All our forefathers didn't cheat back then. A lot of them did. A lot of them put their hands on their wife, yeah, but not all of them. Not all of them. We had some forefathers that were happily married and have all this stuff. They had God and they had love. And they stayed together for years. That's what keeping a lot of poor folks single. High value. I want a man that makes this kind of money. I want a woman that makes this kind of money. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. So you got a bag, fine. Get the bag. But stay humble with that bag. Don't let it go to your head, man. Don't let it go to your head. I would never look down on a woman because she what she do. And I'm making 6, 7 figures. Because you know what? God will bring your butt down. What the Bible say, if you abase yourself, God will bring you down. If you humble yourself, God will abase you. All that, I got this here, and I want me a man that make this kind of money. You better humble yourself. Because I tell you, God don't like a proud look. He don't like a proud look. So I just feel that to get on y'all, let y'all know where I'm coming from. When I get on here, because I may have new subscribers. And I know it could be like, man, I'm hard. But I'm trying to tell y'all, if I didn't have a man in my life set me down when I was wrong, when I was a young preacher, I got saved at 18 years old. When I was 20 years old, I started preaching. And I set up under my former pastor, Pastor Curtis. If he did not hold me accountable, I would be a hoe. I'd be ready now slinging my thing and everybody, bam, bam, bam. He ain't been a coach. I'd be coaching women and then going behind y'all back, single, don't want to get married, and be tearing up women. Bop, 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 bop. I had to grow into this man because I had a man holding me accountable. We all need accountability, man. We all need accountability. So I messed with some hard stuff. But when I say you can't be God-fearing and live a life for the king, that's just how I was raised. I was raised in the 70s and the 80s. The church I came up out of, my granddad was a bishop, and bishop didn't play. My granddad, Bishop Bennett, did not play. You're going to live holy in his church. You understand me? You going to live holy. And now you got these new preachers talking about God did not score Sodom and Gomorrah because of men like it men. My granddaddy, will tell you, you ain't gonna be lacking no men in my pulpit. My granddaddy, Bishop Bennett, gonna tell you, if you like men, you need to get delivered. But now, look what we got going on now. Preachers telling my God ain't destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah because of men liking men. Come on now. And y'all wonder why this stuff going on where it's singles in the church. A pastor talking about he don't like dating kingdom women because they don't want to sit on the couch and cut up and watch movies. If you're a single pastor and you don't want to get married, he about 40-something years old. If you're a single pastor and you don't want to get married, stay single. You should not be cut up on the couch with no woman who's not your wife. I'm old school. But the pastors, you can't do it. You're a leader and you want to cut up with a woman about you don't date God for women because not only they asking this, but they don't want to. This is a pastor. This is a pastor. A pastor. He leads sheep. Want to cuddle and lay up with a woman on the couch. They out there. You see what I'm saying? Come on now. You heard me? They out there. You see what I'm saying? My point is, they out there. My point is, what I'm trying to tell y'all, like, when I say stuff like that, understand where I'm coming from. This how I was brought up. I'm not with this new school stuff. I'm not going to normalize, you know what I'm saying, people saying one thing. One thing about me, I live my best before the Lord. I'm not perfect, no. Like I tell y'all, I joke about banana putting the helmet and all that other stuff. I'm just being real because I'm still a real man. I'm not, like I was telling y'all when I was in the hospital about that nurse. For 30 seconds, my hammer responded. I'm just being real. I had to say the blood of Jesus. You see what I'm saying? The blood of Jesus. But I didn't let it sit there and meditate. I just started picturing in my mind. You know what I'm saying? I didn't let it go to the lust, but, it was there. I'm a man. I'm still going to have that feeling. I'm just saying. But I had, so you know what? Let me, you see what I'm saying? So I'm not perfect, no. But I don't live a lifestyle. You know what I'm saying? We all, you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. I'm not going to tell y'all that, no, it's a struggle. Yeah, it's a struggle. Because I'm a heterosexual man. It's a struggle. So I got to pray the Lord keep me to the cross with beautiful women. But I don't just, you know what I'm saying, sit there and then lust, and then fornicate to my mind. I ain't cool. I'm asking the person. No. I'm God-fearing. No. So that's stuff like that, y'all. Y'all got to realize, man, I'm old school. It comes from a place of love. It's not to put nobody down. I'm not going to be hard, but I'm trying to tell y'all, the reason why I'm the man I am today is because I had somebody hard on me. When I want to be a grown boy, my former pastor shut me down and told me you can't do that, son. If you're gonna preach the gospel, you're gonna live the gospel. If I wouldn't have had my pastor sit me down when I was doing wrong, I'd be a grown boy. Cause every man is a grown boy until he grew up to be a man. Every man got grown boy. I still got grown boy in me. But I can be a grown boy. Every man can be a grown boy if he wants to until he grew up and be a man. But like the Bible says, iron sharpen iron. See, we quote that scripture, but we really don't want to be sharpened though. We'll say, oh, iron sharpen iron. But do you really want to be sharpened? Because to be sharpened, it's a process you got to go through to be sharpened. In order for iron to sharpen iron, it's going to be some clack, 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 clack. It's going to be some pain. It's going to be some hurting. You don't get sharpened overnight. It ain't going to be easy to sharpen iron. It's going to be some suffering. You see what I'm saying? So I didn't want to share that with y'all. I said some stuff in my videos. And so I want to say this. I'm not putting that type of woman down. So if you're the type of woman, if you consider a high value woman and you want to date a man, high earning man, I ain't liking you. But just stay humble. Stay humble with it. Because like I said, you know, you could be the man looking at UPS 20, 30 years. And he got $1 million of asset for retirement, 401k stocks. Making $90,000, $100,000 a year, got character, God fearing. I work at UPS. There's a lot of men out there, regular men. I work at FedEx. A lot of men out there, you know what I'm saying, regular men who got money in the bank. It don't mean because I'm trying to say just stay humble with it, man. If I was making that's why I say me. If I was making 7 figures, I get me a woman there who just got character and morals. And good looking. Oh, she gotta be good looking. I'm sorry. She gotta be good looking. I ain't gonna lie. She gotta have a pretty face. Like I said, I ain't gonna lie. You know, but she gotta have character and morals too. And I wanted to tell y'all, like, I know I can be rough and hard, like, you know, but it's love, so I can't tell y'all what's wrong with men. They'll tell y'all what's wrong with y'all. Cause women gotta take them some women gotta take them some areas too. You know what I'm saying? Some women need that iron and sharpen them as well. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was talking about the smoking. You know, I ain't trying to hurt about the feelings. I know it's cultural. I know it's cool. They legalizing marijuana. I know all that stuff. But, man, I'm trying to tell y'all, a quality men that y'all want, men who have integrity, have character, have morals, who going to be faithful to his wife. The other men y'all follow, look at their wife. The other 2 men that y'all follow, look at their wife. Do you see Pastor Blake's wife? Do y'all see Pastor Blake's wife smoking a blunt? Look at their wife. Class. Look how they carry themselves. I'm trying to help y'all, but a lot of women don't understand. Like when I say stuff like that, don't take it wrong. It's about helping, growing. So if you do that, don't get offended. Say, hey, listen, man, I gotta get it together. I know they're legalizing it, but they just doing that. They don't care nothing about y'all. They want y'all money. The reason why they legalizing that stuff, they make money. The government, the states making money off that. They making money off that. Come on now. And I don't care if it's a plant, it's an herb. God did not make that for you to be doing that recreational. Anything you putting in your lungs every day ain't good for your lungs. Your lungs not meant. Google what the purpose of your lungs is. Your lungs are not meant for you to have any toxic stuff in your lungs on a daily basis. Your lungs not meant for that right there. So if you gonna kill your lungs, it ain't God ordained. It ain't God. But women like to argue, oh, ain't nothing wrong with it, it's a plant. And like I had a client one time, she said, Coach Ross, so you want to date a woman that's 4 weeks? H-E-double-L, no. I got kids. I got 2 grown kids, and I got a 12-year-old son. What if I marry a woman that's more weed, and she may have kids, whatever. I ain't gonna bring my son around her, and she around here smoking weed around my son. Oh, no. Because they're going to be my son's stepmama. She's going to set that example. You see what I'm saying? So, I got to be honest with y'all, man. But tomorrow, I'm hitting hard tomorrow. If you don't like this criticism, don't even tune in. I'm telling you now, I'm going in hard tomorrow. It's not to put nobody down. It's about me speaking against this nonsense that's going on about this high value crap. High value. Because, like I said, you know, I saw that woman went live the other day talking about the whole live focus on money, what a man can do for her. Nothing about character. And that's why every man she been with, she get dragged in the mud. Talk about her ex. He had 12 businesses all in here. Why y'all didn't make it? Because you know why y'all didn't make it? Because he not waiting for y'all to get married to get you on your back. Because he got women lined up. That's why they didn't make it. But you brag about how he had a bag. My ass had a bag. Why he ain't marry you? Now listen, she's not a bad looking woman now. She a good looking woman. She not bad looking. But guess what? That man got women that run circles around her. Lined up right now. Why would a man wait to marry you to get you on your back? That's why he didn't get married. Cause he ain't gonna be favored. That's why he ain't wanna, that's why he married her, cause he already know. He already know. He's not even a Christian man. Cause when they first thought, I'm nosy. You put your business out there on Facebook, you go live to talk about your man, I'm watching your live. When they first started dating, my man not even a Christian man, and I told him, babe, I got you covered. I said to myself, like, he put a cover you. He the man, he the head. You in ministry, you a prophet, you preaching. You got a man that can't cover you? You gonna cover the man? Because the man got a bag? He got a bag on him, boy. He that playing business. Why he ain't marry you, sis? He got a bag there, but why he ain't marry you? Because you know why? He got women lined up. And he got women that run circles around her. Like I tell y'all, I have seen some naturally beautiful, attractive women with regular jobs. I just went to Publix and saw a couple of beautiful women in Publix, working at Publix. And they run circles around a lot of these high value women. So I get me a queen, works away at Publix, with Walmart, bus driver, and they attractive, high value women. What I tell y'all? So because they humble, You see what I'm saying? A woman like that right there, they humble. And a woman like that right there, I take them. We can go together and get them that lifestyle. Because when they favor connected with me, my purpose, my dream, my drive and ambition, you see what I'm saying? We're going to go on another level financially anyway. If she come along and help me and support my vision and my dream, and she got one, I support hers, we could be making money together. She got her business going, her dream going on, I got mine going on. What I'm trying to tell y'all, you know, I say some tough stuff, but it's only to help. But, you know, don't look at it as, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not on here, because a lot of men think I'm on here to tell women what they want to hear, to make money out of women. I'm not on here for that. Because if I did, I'd have been quit a long time ago. You got a lot of coaches, they got way more subscribers than me. You got a lot of coaches, they ain't got to work. They getting paid from YouTube. And I still got to work. And I've been on YouTube for 6 years, going on 7 years. So I'm not on here for no money. I still got to work. So I'm not on here tell y'all what y'all want to hear to get money. No, I got to hold you accountable too. I got friends that I hold accountable. I got family members that I hold accountable on my videos. I step on my own family member toes. You know what I'm saying? You know, not talking about today, certain man who want a good woman. I got a family member right now, want a good woman right now, but he don't want to work on himself. Don't want to lose weight. Lord, gee. But you want to talk to somebody that's slim, that's skinny. See what I'm saying? I gotta be real. You want to talk to somebody that got a nice body, that take care of their body, but you don't take care of your body. Some men I know. I know some men want a good wife, but they don't want to start with they look. Start there. But they want a good wife though. They want a good looking woman though. They want an attractive woman though. And not only they ain't got the look, you even got character. You smoke weed, you drink, in your bad body, you got a gut. But you want a good woman? I got a whole mini camera. It go both ways. It go both ways. But you want a good woman though. I worked on myself. I worked on every aspect of my life, my spiritual life. Like I tell y'all, I study. I'm in the Word. I worship God. Every time I be up, if I can't sleep, I worship in God. You know what I'm saying? I work on my mental aspect, my emotional aspect, my finances, you know, my physical health. I try my best to look good physically. I try my best to be in shape physically. Because you know what? When I get married, I want my wife to enjoy me. I'm just being real with y'all. I don't want to be married and my wife is actually frustrated because I'm out of shape. I got to go here and be transparent with y'all. When the man not in shape, that right there ain't, you know what I'm saying? It ain't doing that. That's why I made that joke about the medicine in my hammer. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all I'm transparent, man. I'm transparent. I literally try to take care of myself physically as well. Because I want to look good. And I want to be a blessing to my wife when I get married. That's life. Who want to be in the bed with an attractive woman? Because she going to be attractive. And that thing like that right here because I ain't eating right. I don't exercise. I don't take care of myself. That's frustrating. For me, that's frustrating. Can't get up. You see what I'm saying? So I take care of myself in every aspect of my life. That is self-love. But how many men doing that? Not that many. But they get in here complaining, they want no good man, they want no good man. But you out of shape. And if you do get a wife that want to be pleased, you can't do nothing because you got all this right here, bro. Don't eat no vegetables, don't eat no fruit. You out of shape. What can you offer a good woman? So I get on here and get men. I gotta get women too. It go both. I gotta get all y'all. And the problem with a lot of people is a lot of people don't know how to take constructive criticism. If I didn't know how to take criticism from my ex pastor, Pastor Curtis, I wouldn't be the man I am today. Iron sharpen iron. Even when he told me I couldn't preach, I was hurt. I couldn't understand it because I was a young man. And we had other ministers at that church do that ministry. I'm not trying to brag on myself. I'm just trying to blow my own horn. My own horn. But anybody at good church, they'll tell you. Next to my pastor, I was when it came down to preaching that word and breaking that word down, I was right there with my pastor. Just being real with y'all. I hurt some feelings, but not trying to brag, but and my pastor was more hard on me than he was anybody else. You know why? Because he said, I see greatness in you, son. He told me. Anybody else at the church, they got nothing up on your ministry. You're going to have amazing ministry. He said, I refuse to let you mess your ministry up. He always told me, if you're going to preach it, you're going to live this thing here. He said, you can't preach one thing and live another way. Well, that's hypocrisy. He didn't want to talk to me about integrity. Child, I ain't know what integrity was until you started preaching about integrity. I ain't know what integrity was. Integrity? What integrity? I had to look at the word integrity. I'm being real with y'all. Now, I was a young man going to his church, 18, 20 years old. I ain't know what integrity was. But he started preaching about it. I started studying integrity. Okay, And then I went in the Bible and found out Joseph had integrity. And you see what I'm saying? What I'm trying to tell y'all. But I had a man holding me accountable. That's why I can do what I do today and be abstinent. Ain't no better nobody right now. I'm trying to tell y'all. That's one thing. The hardest thing for a man to do is to be abstinent. That thing hard. It ain't. It's hard. I'm trying to tell y'all. It ain't easy. It's not me. It's God. But see, I worked on myself though. I wasn't always this type of man. I used to be a grown boy. I did wrong. Yeah, I shacked up. A backside of preacher shacking up, still married, but separated. I did that. Had a baby and still was married. I did that, I ain't gonna lie. But I had to grow into the man that I am today, y'all. But accountability. I had accountability, man. Ain't nobody telling me I'm doing right, patting on my shoulder and knowing I'm doing wrong. I had accountability. The way we trying to tell y'all. So, man, on this channel right here, you gonna get a blood raw. You gonna get a blood raw. It might hurt you, but it's gonna help you if you let it come in you and say, you know what? I gotta get it right. I gotta get it right, because I can't sugarcoat nothing on you. You know. So I just want to let y'all know, man, I'm out. And I just want to get on here and just talk, because I got so much driving ambition in me right now, man. I said, man, I want to go live tonight, but I said, no, I'm going to save it for the market. I got a message tomorrow. Talk about some more what I was talking about today, but I'm going to get deep down into it tomorrow. But, man, we got to stay humble, man. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Don't let that bag stuff go to your head. Society with this bag. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all, man. Just stay humble, because you don't know. You need a man that making all this money here. If y'all ain't humble, you ain't humble, y'all can go down. Y'all can lose it all. God will bring your butt right down. Your high value stuff. Oh, what I mean, that makes that. And you high value. Well, listen now. If you don't have humbleness with you, now if you high value, you got a bag, but you humble, ain't talking about you. But if you got a bag, you so-called high value, you all puffed up. I want a man that makes that. God will bring you and that man down. Y'all can lose everything y'all have. Because you got a pride look. The Bible says he had a pride look. And that what the devil's problem was. That's why the devil got kicked out of heaven, because he was prideful. That's why God kicked the devil out of heaven. Come on now. Don't let the devil daughter, devil's son. Stay humble with that thing. You got a bad fire. I ain't put you down. I ain't knocking you. You know what I'm saying? Keep your bad, but stay humble with it. That's all I'm saying. Don't let it go to your head, because God will bring your butt down. And a lot of women who got a bag, and men got a bag, go both ways, they're not humble. They're not humble. And men who got a bag, they compare about women about money. Oh, gold digger. Dummy. Like the woman that went live, right? And she said she won't date a man who don't make who don't make, unless you gotta make 7 figures. She claims she got a bunch of men in her inbox, 600 men in her inbox. I said to myself, they don't know what they're asking for. When a woman talk like that, masculinity, oh, I got a bag, I want a man with a bag. Masculine. That's number one. This where y'all men go wrong at. Y'all, they run. She attract a woman. She keep herself up, looking good. Nice car, nice house. I ain't knocking her. But I said to myself, a real man shouldn't want that. And he was a man on her live, flirting with her while she was live. Flirting with her, and she telling you, Negro, that if you ain't making seven figures, she don't want you. She wants you for your money. She said nothing about character. Nothing about character. Every time she talk about a man, about relationship on her channel, about men, she always talk about money. Never character. Never character. And y'all men in her inbox, y'all dumb as HCAA. Then y'all crying about gold digger. Nigga, that's who y'all run behind. That's why I say me, I get me a regular woman who ain't got nothing going for themselves, but they got character. And listen, we'll go together. I treat her like a queen. Treat her like a queen. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I was like, wow, these men don't what they don't know what they want. They don't know what they're looking for. Excuse me, not what they want, but they don't know what they're looking for. They don't know what they want. That they want a woman who gonna tell you in your face if you making 7 figures, and y'all in her inbox. Nothing wrong with a woman who making money, who got a bag. But be humble with it. That's all I'm trying to tell y'all. Don't look down on the man because of what he ain't making. That's all I'm trying to say. And that's what the whole thing was about. You know. Listen, y'all, man. It's tight, but it's right. Tight, but it's right. You gonna get stepped on sometime on this channel, you know. I get my stores stepped on too, but I don't get mad at nobody who doing video who telling the truth, who speaking truth to power. I don't get mad. That I don't get offended and going. I'm going. Nobody comment. You talking about me? Get what? Shut up. Suck it up. Man, that hurt. Get it right. Get it right. Cause again, iron sharpen iron, but the process of being sharpened is not gonna be easy. It's hard. When you iron clash together, what it do? You know what I'm saying? Come on now. But in the end result, as you finish sharpening that iron, it's gonna come out. So I gotta sharpen some of y'all sometime. You know, I can't just get on here and always say, "Oh, you're a queen." Yeah, you're a queen, but you could be doing something wrong. They could be hindering you from attracting that good man. So I gotta tell you from a man's perspective. I'm not on here displaying women. I know it can go both ways. I'm not gonna explain women because I'm not a woman, but I can explain men to y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, but God bless y'all. I'm out. But tomorrow I will be going live tomorrow. Coming live tomorrow. I'm starting going live more often. You know, I ain't got no excuse now. I got my eyes. I can see. When y'all wasn't seeing me, I had cataracts so big I couldn't see them with a blur. I couldn't even see that. You know what I'm saying? And almost went in depression when you used to seeing and you can't see. You know, and you gotta rely on somebody to do everything for you. All you can do is lay in bed all day long, all night long, seeing bicycles flying around your head. When I had the big cameras on my eyes, I saw bicycles. I had my eyes open, seeing bicycles flying around my head real fast. I go walk through the bathroom, bicycles follow me in the bathroom. Everywhere I go, bicycles follow. I'm like, man, yeah. Trying to tell you, I was going through when I had my cataracts. Trying to tell y'all, boy, I couldn't work. Couldn't drive the truck. You can't see. And I'm trying to tell y'all, man, God will bring your butt down. God will bring your butt down. You can have money one day and boom. I got testimony. I'm gonna give that to y'all. That's why I tell you about it, man. Stay humble, man. All that high value stuff. I got me a bag. I want a man with a bag. I want a woman that got a bag. Let that stuff get in your head, man. Stay humble. Stay humble. What you doing with that bag? Are you blessing people? Are you sowing with that bag? You see what I'm saying? So, you know, just stay humble, man. But anyways, hang in there, y'all. It's tight, but it's right. I know sometimes I cut hard, but I gotta be real with y'all, man. Iron sharpen iron, baby. But I'm out now. They let me out after I did my last video. They let me out, you know. Trying to recover right now, but woo, Jesus. 2 weeks in the hospital, man. Oh my God. Man, I made it through it though. But keep me lifted up, man. I'm not worrying about nothing. I'm not stressed about nothing. I got a plan. I'm already here by His stripes. You know, it's already done. I'm in God's hand. Like the song by Marvin Sapp. He has a plan for you. Something like that. I ain't gonna try to sing, but anyway. But hey, y'all keep me lifted up, man. God bless y'all, and thank y'all so much, man. Thank y'all for your love, your support. You know, it means a lot to me. It really do mean a lot to me. So I'll talk to y'all soon, if the Lord willing. If the Lord willing, be back on tomorrow night. I'm gonna be live, and we're gonna sit down and, you know, have a little discussion. But y'all take care. Y'all take care. Love yourself. Keep respecting yourself. Keep honoring yourself. Keep keeping yourself pure. Don't settle. Don't let this world pressure you. Keep that body, you know, saying clean. Honor your body. Don't defile your body with a man who ain't your husband, sis. Don't disgrace your body like that right there. Your womb is the most sacred thing you would ever give a man. Don't give up to any and everybody. Just being real with y'all, okay? Keep doing what you're doing. God pleased with you. I know it ain't easy. I know it's hard sometimes. But be encouraged. Be encouraged. Talk to y'all soon.